Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode. Yep, it's Big Mouth TV slash news, radio, podcast, all in one. New to the channel, hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. Alright, man, we got no other than Rich Homie Quan. Double back on his death, man. We got all these podcasters. They talking about it. Hood educated, man. Shout out to him, man. He's been providing a lot of information on this story, man. And a lot of stuff is coming out, man, about Rich Homie Quan's death, man. And a lot of people was trying to say he was poisoned or he was given the wrong pill, and it was a foul death. Basically, what I'm trying to say, but that's not the case, man. A lot of people trying to say he just had too much drugs in his system, man. He basically OD'd, actually pretty much killing himself allegedly, man. Hey, I don't know, man, but as of right now, that's what's going on, man. Like I say, they got his brother doing video of him speaking out and saying everything he said when the police came, man. And like I say, when we did the story on this before, they were saying had some involvement with Young Thugger, and because him and Young Thugger fell out with each other, they ain't like each other, and so Young Thugger put a hit out on Rich Homie Quan, so the pill got back to him. Well, they hooked up some type of plot to get him, and that's how they got him through the pill and things like that, man. But hey, as far as we know, and as far as the due diligence we did, as of right now, it was an overdose, man. It was just OD, and like I say, and I don't think it involved, Young Thug in no type of way, but they were saying his brother might have had some type of foul play in it, and a lot of people now saying they don't think his brother had nothing to do with it. Uh, they did some investigation on his brother already. They had him down at the police station, asking him the same questions they asked him when he showed up, and he basically told them the same thing he told them when they showed up, man, on the crime scene, that he picked Quan up off the floor, thinking he was asleep. Well, they say his brother said he was asleep. He felt him, he heard him snoring and food in his mouth. He just laid him on the couch, man. And a little bit after that, Rich Homie was found pronounced dead. Hey, man, like I said, it's a lot of other stuff that's coming up on this Rich Homie Quan story, man. But if we hear anything else, man, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. All right, y'all, we got to jump into this next story right here, man. Speaking of Young Thug, we just was talking about Young Thug, him being involved with Rich Homie Quan's death, but we don't think that's the case, man. They said, like I said, he OD'd, man, but we got to talk about Young Thug, Rico trial, man. They saying it's getting out of hand, man. Everybody's, we got people, they saying a lot of people is taking the stand. We already know he got a new judge, and she seemed to be kind of leaning towards, Young Thug, because they saying the prosecutor is trying to do some snake stuff and towards Young Thug and in his trial, man. I don't know, but they saying the prosecutor is like no good or something like that. Like so the judge is like, hold up, and the judge is trying to, they say it's showing favor towards Young Thug and on him and his team, because like I said, the prosecutor is playing a shiesty role. They trying to say they trying to hit Young Thug with the snake eye, man, or something like that, man. But a good thing the judge is playing a fair game. We know this trial has been going on for a long time, man, and it's a bunch of he say she say stuff that's been involved in this trial, and a lot of people saying they just don't see the winning coming towards Young Thug's favor, man, at the end of this trial, man. Hey, like I say, man, our prayers gonna go up to Young Thug, man. We just, hope he can get through it, man, and just get right, man. Get his heart right, Hey, we hear anything else with that, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. All right, y'all. Y'all know before we get up out of here, we gotta leave y'all with this one right here, man. No other than the Diddler. He made big mouth news today. Hey, man, shout out to the Diddler, but we gotta talk about it. Hey, a lot of stuff is coming out, man. a lot of stuff, man, towards Diddy. They saying Diddy's telling on people. Some say Diddy's not locked up. He's supposed to have a court appearance and coming soon, and they don't think Diddy's showing up or things like that, y'all. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's a Diddy thing going on, brother love. Some say he's incarcerated. Some say they still haven't proved that Diddy's locked up. Like far as seeing him, in an orange jumpsuit, walking in handcuffs, and 30 body security guards on the side of him, and things like that. But hey, like I said, it's a lot of other stuff that's coming out against Diddy, man, and it ain't looking good for Diddler, man. 120 more victims. They trying to say 120. Yes, but his mom spoke out, also on her social media as well, and said a lot, man, defending her son, man, and wishing her son can have a fair day in court to prove his innocence, and get all this stuff that everybody's trying to say that's he's been involved with behind them. Like I say, some say he's not incarcerated. Some feel that he are incarcerated. They just got him on some type of special security thing. I don't know. They saying Diddy might give up some of his allies that was there, knew about what he was doing, partying with him, taking on the same thing, activities that he was doing as well, and also involved in some of the Tupac murder. They've been bringing that up a lot, saying they might really stick him with that as well. That came out with the DEA that's going after Diddy, man. But y'all check it out right here. We got a little bit of it.
What was the words? Is the best you can remember what he says?
He said he would give us anything for no dues,
Give us 5 names of people who would say, yeah, we heard Puffy say that.
They don't have to come from, they don't Al, Corey, Wynn, Dirt Rock, all of them would tell you.
Now, this was before the arrest of Diddy, Michael, but what do you take from that? I mean, it's just everything, as you just mentioned, it just keeps piling on.
Yeah, with this specific one, I'm very familiar with this exact case with this person. What you heard here was not credible, right? Even if it's true, it's just not credible. It's too old, it's too stale, it's not credible. What happens in that life is people will talk, and this Keefe D has proven himself to be the type of person who wants attention and talks a lot. And how do you get attention? The way you bring attention, if you're this type of a person, is you bring up the names of people who are much bigger than you. They say you punch up, you don't punch down. He's not going to get attention if he says, hey, my friend here, my neighbor was the person who was behind, him, and these are the 5 people that helped me kill Diddy. No, to kill Tupac. No, he'll say, Diddy did it, all these other people. So at the end of the day, it's just not credible. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. People have hunted down the cause of the death of Tupac, and now they've focused on this Keefe D guy, but I don't think other people are going to be brought into it. I just think it's month.
Alright, y'all, we back, man. Y'all see what was going on. That was Keefe D speaking out in court last year, sometimes implicating saying Diddy was involved in the Tupac's murder, man. And some say it just can be he say, she say, and all that, man. But hey, everything is allegedly up here, man. And they saying that can be one of the charges Diddy can be facing, man, along with 120 other more victims that they allegedly trying to say that he had something to do with, man, including Wendy Williams, man. They trying to say she's speaking out about some stuff that she knew that was going on with Diddy and all the other fellas, man, that Diddy was hanging with, or that was hanging with Diddy. And a lot of them is trying to run, man. They said, especially when the baby oil came out. When they mentioned the baby oil, that's when everybody really started scrambling and running and scraping and trying to get out of Dodge, man. And they want no involvement with Diddy. Allegedly, they trying to say, including Denzel Washington, man. Hey, I don't know, but Denzel spoke out on his social media to address what his name was being brought up in Diddy's thing, said, yeah, he did attend the parties, but him and his wife, once they seen what was going on, they got up and left the party, man. It's crazy. Hey, man, hey, we still got a long ride for this Diddy story and allegations and speculations to see what comes out and you know who's all involved. Hey, y'all just stick around, man. Things gonna get better. We appreciate everybody. But that's all we got until next time. Big mouth.